So another thing you've told me in the past is that timing matters more than credentials. And I feel like this is actually sort of a story or lived experience that you've seen. Can you share a little bit more about that?
I think that market timing is critical to a certain extent. Your idea, whatever that might be, needs to be able to sustain itself through all market cycles, regardless of what's actually happening in the marketplace. You're going to have ebbs and flows in your book of business, but at the end of the day, it needs to survive whatever cycles are coming at it. So you got to build it to that, right? But getting into a marketplace that's on the way down, if you will, softening up even further than where it is. Like if you think of the property market right now, so property market right now is softening up a bit. And so if you were to jump in right now, our carrier is going to support that because they know at this point premium's only going to go down. And if your loss ratio was 55, it's going to go to 60 or 65 because you're now cutting premium to stay in business, right? Of course you are. So I think that's probably a lot of the timing issue that I see that folks need to think it through. Um, does that make sense to you? There's other things too, I guess, regulatory changes that might prompt something, but I don't see a lot of regulatory. Tends to be a little bit more new product kind of driven, right? Some kind of regulatory issue pops out, and then someone with a creative mind steps in and says, "Hey, I've got a creative idea around this regulatory issue, or not around it, but you know what I mean, but through it to try to help someone out and make it a better world."